Ever worry about the quality of the water coming out of your spigot at your campsite? Yeah, we do too. And you'll be surprised at the difference from campsite to campsite what the water quality is. Stay tuned and we'll show you what we do for this particular problem. Hey everyone, quick disclaimer. This video, the one that you're about to see, is about 2 years old. The reason for that is whenever we do a review, we like to do a solid review and give you just, a full details of how something's working. I don't think you can do a review in 24 hours or just review. I mean, I guess there's some things that you can review in just a few minutes to see if they work or not. In a case like this, we like to give it a full review and see how it works over a long period of time. At the time, we weren't full-time campers. We are full-time campers now, or full-time RVers. So this particular filter gets used every single day. The other thing is we are not sponsored. So we purchased this filter with our own money. So they're not getting any type of kickback, or we're not getting any type of kickback or anything like that on this video. So this is an honest review of our experience with this particular filter, and stay to the end because you might be surprised. We actually got to meet the company itself that manufactures this at the RV Super Show, and they had some very insightful information for some of the cons, I guess, that we had at that time that were resolved. All right, thank you. Hey folks, welcome to the RV Cavalry. We're at a nice little campground here today, but kind of want to cover something that a lot of people, there's quite a few videos out there, but something that kind of grabbed our attention when we're camping, and we kind of saw it in our pipes a little bit and just in a lot of areas, which is water filters. For years we had one of those little blue ones you pick up at Walmart, and then we graduated to a bigger blue one that worked out pretty well for us, but it was only like 20 microns, and we realized it wasn't really doing the best job possible. And a lot of people use a lot of different things out there, whatever your preference is. Let me show you what we got. We got the Clear20 one that we've gotten, and the filter that's in here actually is 20 microns, the filter that's in the cap here. And I'll give you the pros and cons of this one, which is this filter here that's on the inside, and it fits right down in here. Has a cap that goes over it, and then that goes down, so that gets all your big stuff, and then it goes down to a 1 micron. Okay, we did notice a big difference in our water. Now, for drinking water and stuff like that, we typically use distilled water. That's for making our coffee and everything, but we still brush our teeth with the tap water. But depending on the campground you go to, most campgrounds, most domestic water is not good, regardless where you go, regardless whether you're in a hotel, doesn't really matter. It's not good. We camp a lot in Florida, and Florida water is not good, but there's very few places that do have good water. And I know people use the Berkeys and all that stuff. The problem we had with the Berkey was counter space. Okay, takes up a lot of counter space. Counter space is very important when you're camping and stuff. So we really didn't want that. They also have those 3 packs. I looked at making one of those, which you can kind of do the same thing. This is a little bit more compact and a little easier. So I thought I'd give it a try, and it's kind of our review of it. Some pros and some cons on it, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second.
This thing, what kind of unique about it, and what kind of sold me, this filter here, this 1 micron, when you cut these in half, and you can, it's a solid piece. It's not a whole bunch of different individual pieces of charcoal and you know, basically looking like sand in here, which water can get around. These here are one solid piece, just like this other filter that's in here. So it actually seems like it does a really good job. We've been happy with it overall. One of the problems that we had with it, though, is, which I found that quite a few people have, is, see that crack? Our second camping trip, I hooked up all the water, actually where we're at right now, and we're here for a week, and I just got everything hooked up, got our water hooked up and everything, and all of a sudden I hear a large pop and water spraying everywhere, and that was due to that crack. Now I have a 40 psi, or I have a pressure gauge, and our pressure gauge is set to, you can set to 40 psi, and this thing is downstream from our pressure gauge, and it busted. The good thing is I reached out to them, couldn't find a phone number at Clear20, but I did reach out to them via email, and they did send me a new cap, which is this cap right here. They sent it to me, and it's a brand new cap. Not much of a difference that I can see, so I'm hoping that this one doesn't bust the way the other one did. So when you look at this thing from the inside, you can really see where it busted right in here, and it just cracked. Not sure why that happened. It's never been dropped. I don't know if something happened when it was shipped or whatever. The packaging and everything seemed good. You know, we bought it off of Amazon, and you know, Amazon packages everything up pretty well. Just our experience. So, but I did reach out to the manufacturer, or to Clear20. I don't. They probably have it manufactured somewhere else, and they did send me this brand new one out. So we're gonna hook that up, and but outside of it cracking, I'll let you know if this new one cracks and how long. I'll do a follow-up on it, but so far, you know, we do recommend it. It is a really good filter, provided the housing doesn't crack, but overall, would I recommend it? Yeah, I would. I mean, they sent it out within a couple of days, and I was able to pick it up at a Amazon locker. You know, they shipped it right to us, so no, not an Amazon locker, a local address. They actually shipped it right to the campsite here. Originally, when I purchased it, I had it shipped to a Amazon locker. So, but we'll let you know how this one does. Overall, like I said, the filter system works really good. The housing's a little bit questionable at this point, but anyway, that's kind of our review of the thing, the pros and the cons here. But we'll let you know how this thing does. And how this thing works is kind of unique. This portion actually goes up under here, and they kind of just connect, and you just screw them together. So kind of different. Makes it difficult to use a stand with it, but it kind of hangs off your hose there. But I kind of like the design. I don't know if I like the housing or not yet. That's still questionable, but I mean, the plastic seems thick. I just don't know what would have caused this if it's not rated for that PSI. You know, our campers, most campers are rated for like 60 PSI. We don't run that through ours at all. 40 PSI is more than sufficient, but that's a finished product of what it looks like. There's your 1 micron and your 20. So we'll let you know. Hey folks, we're camping here in Florida, and thought we'd give you an update on our Clearview water filter. It's a rainy day here in Florida.
had some tornado warnings and stuff. But we're gonna take you around and give you, it's been about we kind of reported the stuff that we had. It's been roughly about 6-7 months that we had it, so stay tuned. So here it is. Gotta tighten it up here a little bit. It's leaking, but overall haven't had any more issues with the top. So of course, I washed our truck yesterday, and it was nice and beautiful day out yesterday, and the sun was out and everything. And I probably made this rain happen by washing my truck. But anyway, as far as the Clearview, would buy it again. We've outside of that initial issue, it's actually worked great. Water quality has been great, so saves a lot on some bottled water, I guess, if you want to go that route. But it's you know, it's thumbs up. It's a good recommend. We'll have that linked in our store on our website. We do get a little bit of a commission. It's not much, but it helps offset some of our expenses. We're not monetized or anything, but it doesn't cost you anything else. You can click on that link, and if you're interested in it, we use it. So and let us know what you think. Thank you. Hello everyone, hope you like this video. You know, we actually got to meet the manufacturers of this at the RV Super Show in Tampa. They had a display there, and they did admit that they had a problem with the caps on these. That has been resolved. They went to a different type of cap. I will say that after that initial problem, we have not had any problems with this filter whatsoever. We do change it every 3 months. You know, it lasts about every 3 months. Now this is with full-time camping, so if you're not a full-timer, you might be able to extend that a little bit. We have since purchased two setups. One setup that we use at the full-time campground that we stay at, and one that we take on the road with us. The reason is just for convenience purposes, but you know, if you're looking for a filtration system, a good one in our opinion, and you can do your own water test. They sell water test kits at your big box stores, and you'll be surprised at what this filter actually does. I was actually surprised. Tube one that we use is a 1 micron, which has done a great job. In a pinch, we don't have to really use bottled water anymore, really, for cooking and stuff, because this, you know, when you test the water that's coming out of this filter, it's pretty daggum good. So we've been real happy. After 2 years, would I recommend it at this point? Yeah, I would. Even with the situation that we had before, we noticed a big difference in our water quality. You know, in Florida, depending on where you're at, some places have great water, some places not so much, you know. So just depends on where they're sourcing the water from. So if you're up in northern Florida, where all the springs are, and you know, that's some of the that's great water. So but anyway, hope you really like this video. Hope it's a value to you, and it can help you make a decision if you're on the fence about buying one of these, or even another filter if you're weighing all the odds. This is just the one that we choose. One, because we can, you know, it's inexpensive. I mean, you can buy this whole setup for under $100. So, and I can buy multiple of them. I mean, some of these water filter systems are really expensive for a camper, and at the end of the day, if you test the water between what they're putting out and what this one's putting out, I mean, there's this one may be doing this one actually did better in some of those water tests than some of those expensive ones. I'm just saying. But anyway, I would recommend doing your own test and doing what you feel is right for you, your family, and your particular needs. Thank you for all all of you that have subscribed. We really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these, just let us know. We really like the feedback that we've gotten from a lot of you, so we really appreciate that as well. Obviously, we're always trying to grow our channel to give you more information, but again, this was purchased with our money, and if it was something that I wouldn't recommend, we would tell you. But 2 years of use, this thing has done a really good job, and it's I would highly suggest doing your own water test on some of these. You might be really surprised. Thank you all, and appreciate you watching.